Charmed compass, aka minimap. Ooh, golden trail. I've got a golden ticket. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Hi, soldiers. They waved. They're friendly. Kitty! Yay! Kitty. It's a very big kitty cat. Yeah, I know, Jazz. You heard the person screaming in pain and torture in the distance, but cat! She's concerned. She doesn't want to move forward because of the yelling. Did you get weirded out, my dear? Maybe she also got lost. There you go. Let it show you the way. Follow the golden trail. When in doubt, map it out.
Professor,
Revelia.
we sometimes have to remind him to finish the
Something dinged.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get
Birds.
back to taking my transfiguration
Not birds.
out.
Paper cranes.
Absolutely dreading it.
Cool.
I'd rather jinx myself than have to explain reasons for the exceptions to Gamp's law.
The most I've ever been able to conjure was a single quill.
See, this is what I wonder about, like, how many dialogue statements did they have to come up with? There's been quite a few games in more recent years where, like, a lot of the background characters, like, have, like, full-on conversations, and it's kind of fun to sit and just listen to it.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your
seems
textbooks
fun.
to page
like him.
517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
There you go.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
But she hasn't been here.
My, the
That's not
summer
fair.
months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
It's lovely in the background, though.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Okay, this is valid. I remember this part
Well,
about going to school,
seems
how
that
you
we're in
go away
dire
on
need
vacation
of
and then come back
review.
and remember.
Everyone get into
Myth
pairs
thing.
and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Is that a random feather floating in the background? It's interesting. Woo! 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 Woo!
Accio.
Good job,
That
Jack.
is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Is the
keep at it.
wall bunch
You
of
might just rival
spells,
Miss
or is
Onai
the
here.
names of people?
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh man, I would have loved to be able to do that in school. We're always so trapped inside all the time. Yay, go outside! I think that's what she said.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
Where are you going?
right?
Oh, cat time. probably attacking the cords on our computer. He's such a sweet kitty boy. Look at the kitty baby.
So
He's just
why
a
don't we
cute
have our
little
newest
puppy.
student start us off?
I love kitty cats. All right, Jasmine Cooperton, you can do this, girl.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Bring them all in.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit
It's interesting
more,
listening to
or
this with
it'll
headphones
fall.
because, like,
Yes?
I can hear him talking
Now, I
in
could
this
keep
ear, like
talking
he's
about
standing
theory all
over
day,
to
but
my shoulder.
practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Can you guys hear that too, even without the headphones? Looks like she's having problems with Kitty Kitty. He left her.
Splendid!
Oh,
Happens to the
Stop.
best of us.
A little bit more gentler.
Very
Stop, stop,
good.
stop, stop.
Not to worry.
Ah. Make it stop on the big mark. Gentle. Stop. Or maybe go a little further.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no
Percy.
sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. You can do this, Jazz.
Be sharp.
Wow, that's a good shot. So it's, in a way, it's kind of like
There we
Boshi
go.
Ball. All right, Jazz, you can do it.
That's it!
Let us see
Nice.
this.
Much better this time around. Oh, that was a good shot, Natty.
Yes!
Did she say her name was Natty? Is that right? Nutside. Nutside? Oh, Jazz, slow it down!
Quite impressive.
Hey!
Watch
Good
this.
job! Are they gonna be even?
Phew.
It all depends on this shot, how Jasmine does. Come on, Jazz, come on! You gotta get 50, girl. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Splendid!
Oh, you're so close. You're tied. I mean, tied's not bad.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay. What did he do? Oh!
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now.
It's kind of
You
fun that the
will
game
need
lets
it.
you learn the
This round
play
settles it all.
mechanics by being in an
Lisa.
actual Hogwarts class to learn the moves. Why is she spinning in circles? She's like chasing her own cape tail.
That is how it's done.
Come on, Jazz, you can do this. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, 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 come on.
Excellent control there.
Does it count as 50? Yeah! She did it!
Let us see this.
Oh, no!
Oh no.
Sorry, Natty. Come on, Jazz, you can do this. Time it, girl, you got it. You got it. Oh, that was a good timing. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Nicely done.
Yeah, that's right. Good job. Good job.
Watch this.
Oh, that was a bad one, honey. Oh, is that gonna help her? Oh, 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 oh,
I
oh.
thought I had that.
Sorry, kiddo. Are we gonna get a perfect 150? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Stay focused.
You still got your 100. Round of applause for Miss Jasmine.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly,
I'm glad Jazz is picking the nice
I remember how
responses.
I felt
That makes
when
me
I first
happier.
arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother
Wagadu?
received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the
Uganda?
world at a new school in a new
Cool.
country.
Is Wagadu much
Ask her,
bigger than
yay.
Hogwarts?
Wagadu
Good, I
School
wanna
of
learn
Magic
stuff about it.
is the largest wizarding school in the world. So
Oh,
yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Can
But
we
it
have a
never
game about
seemed
that?
intimidating
That sounds
or
fun.
overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Like, how cool would it be to be in such a different environment from all the British stuff instead? I think that'd be really
Is
fun.
Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember
that's
the first time I
cool.
saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at
I
all.
want to see that.
And then it just materialized
Can we see
before
that?
me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating
that.
in midair.
I want a story about that. That sounds fun.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Interesting. That's cool, lore.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
It's interesting how
Not to mention
obvious
quite convenient
the
if one is without their
choices
wand.
were there. Like,
I
because like,
must
that's
admit,
incredible
however,
is being
that I am
kind and
growing
saying
quite fond of
magic
using
must
a
be
wand.
weaker is
It seems
clearly
very
meant to be more insulting.
dramatic.
It's nice
That's
to learn
cool.
about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
Oh,
I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
First he's the
Ah,
doctor.
I think Professor
Microphone.
Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I mean,
Of course.
it's not like she has
you
to worry
can
about the
use
audio
Accio on
anyway.
Humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
What?
you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
Really?
You know it won't work on humans.
Accio doesn't work on humans. I didn't know that. This guy is just the red beacon of like kitty, 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 kitty time. Him's a cute boy.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You
an
did
Iron
well,
Maiden
managing
behind
to
him?
best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Disturbing.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that
I
she
like
is a
her.
bit
She seems like a fun
distracted of
person.
late.
I'm also
Now,
really
Professor
curious
Weasley
about
has
her
asked that your
world, because
professors
this
give you
sounds so
instruction
intriguing.
outside
Why
of the
can't we have stuff
ordinary
about
curriculum.
Uganda?
Expect to
I wanna
hear
know
from
about
me soon
Uganda's
regarding a special
Potterverse.
assignment that I am preparing for you.
Special assignment. Yay, more homework. Let's see how well Jazz can game while Cat is in lab. He apparently wants cuddles. My kitty cat was that way. She was very snuggly. I miss her.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello,
Oh,
Samantha.
plant girl.
Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Oh, they really put a lot of detail work in like the entire design, like the woodwork and everything. It's so intricate, it's so pretty. Man, I wish buildings were that detailed now. Like the minimalism and straightforward, like tans and grays, or like as I said, say sad and beige baby. It just loses so much fun character. I mean, you can enjoy, if you enjoy that stuff, you're more than welcome to it, but like, it just feels like you're walking in history. Just the artisan of it all. Is that the Grim Reaper? Or is it supposed to be a Dementor? Peeves? Who's Peeves? Does he have a pet? It's a bad joke. Oh, hello, eyeballs.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? What?
Oh.
Levioso!
Ah!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
If they have so many magic things that they can do,
a levitation
they not have like magic so that
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
she wouldn't
Care to
have to be
defend
bent
yourself,
over
Master
in pain
Pruitt?
all the
No?
time?
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the
Now,
heat
if I
of battle.
remember correctly,
Now,
lore-wise,
let's practice what we've just learned,
unspeakables are supposed
starting
to
with
be
something
like the
small.
super, like, crazy powerful wizards. Like, it's kind of like Secret Service level of skill, but like higher. If you were to take it into that situation, am I anywhere near correct on that? She did it.
Levioso!
Easy, easy.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Person? Oh, statue. And that'd make life a lot easier for rearranging furniture in your house.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Why did she like trip? It's weird.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, basic cast. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well
There
done.
you go. Oh, it ricocheted.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only
Seems a little
Levioso, basic
smug.
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
This can't be your first.
Get him, girl.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Take him out. Come on, don't show him any kindness.
enjoy
Non-stop.
lively
Oh no. Ah, get out.
You're good.
Ah, come on, Jazz, fight back. Don't stop. Go, 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 go. Fire, 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 fire. Keep going. Hit him, girl, hit him.
Your opponent's next
Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Levioso him. Levioso him. Yeah. Come on. You can do it, Jazz.
Watch your opponent assign to
Smack, 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 smack,
or
smack, smack,
defend
smack, smack,
yourself.
smack. Yay! You knocked him off the table.
Not bad for
Why
a
do they
beginner.
duel on tables?
You give as good as
tell
you
me
get.
Like, of all places to duel, why on top of a long table? She doesn't like it.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence
How?
from my
When they
students.
just say, like, points
They
to
are
Ravenclaw,
capable of
is
achieving
someone
it,
just, like, listening to that and
and
randomly
they
writing it
must
down so that they
achieve
make
it.
sure that, like, the
A
points are
classroom
properly
duel is one
accumulated?
thing,
Because, like, how do
but
they know
battling dark
how many
wizards,
points
or
are
as
given out
ever
in
more
a
likely,
day?
goblins, is a different kettle of grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
Grindylows?
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Jasmine does not approve of
All
Mr.
right.
Sallow.
That's enough
Was
spectacle for
Sebastian
one day.
Sallow?
Class is dismissed.
She didn't like him. She did not like him. It's okay. Go hang out with Natty. She seems cool.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Okay.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
That duel was quite
She's
something.
not a fan.
Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft.
Oh,
with
are
a
you
wand.
getting one over
Then
that
again,
easily, Jazz? A little
perhaps this
bit of
wasn't your
praise
first
and
duel.
your good graces.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic
That's
requires
true. She did need to
intention
hide it
and
because she was
talent.
supposed to tell.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain
Another
exclusive,
Iron Maiden? Why is that how they
unsanctioned
punish
dueling
students in the
organization.
school? That's so creepy.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your
Sounds a
time
bit
at Hogwarts,
conspiracy theorist.
you're going to need to break the
I
rules
just
now
make
and
up a
then.
word.
Whether it's
Theorist?
joining a secret
That's
dueling
not a
club
word.
or sneaking
fine.
into the
You knew what I meant.
restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that
To
in
work
mind.
so hard to
Good.
get into a school
Pleasure
like
chatting with you.
Hogwarts, that's like
I'm sure I'll see
really
you soon.
seems like a very
Perhaps somewhere
privileged environment.
unsanctioned.
I don't think you would want to
We'll
risk
see if your
anything to get
performance
yourself
today
kicked
was
out.
sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Has he tempted Jasmine? Will she give in to his request?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
My family and I travel somewhere every summer. I'm dying to visit Romania. Would love to see a dragon in the flesh. My older brothers
See,
were all sourced into Ravenclaw.
Doesn't they sound
They're
pretty
terribly accomplished now.
upper crust
I'll never be able to live up to their
privilegedness?
achievements. I
Just
adore
travel to
taking
Romania.
holidays.
That's a pretty painting.
This is where they put me.
Step
Revelio.
gargoyle.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's
Oh, he's
not
talking.
gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Why did his
Bit of
mouth only
snot on
move a
your
little
nose.
bit?
Thought you'd want to know.
Did you say there was snot? It's just nice. Beautiful artwork all over the place. You found something. Good job. Why is that pronounced wyvern? Wyvern? I never meant. Kitty cat! Petting all the kitties, petting all the kitties, petting all the cute, cute kitty cats.
Revelio.
quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh no, is that making her think of Dobby?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah,
I had some water somewhere.
there you are.
Water is important. She
I
loves
trust
him.
your first classes
I like
went
him
well.
too.
They did.
I do really
Professor.
feel bad
I
for
heard as
what are
much
the
from
house
Professors
elves. It's
Heckes
just
and Ronan.
pretty much
Seems
slavery.
Professor Fig taught you quite a
It's
bit.
really sad. They should let them all
before you
go.
arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Convince her to give him clothing.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've
She has
learned.
sonnet from
In
a
that regard,
streamer?
I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress
She on
with some
Twitch?
extra assignments.
Bad joke.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand
Okay,
to
so
be
it is a
far
borrowed wand,
superior.
then.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him
Diagonally.
nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you
Maybe
tell
come
me
a kitty
more
cat.
about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they
My water fell
rarely
over.
sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time
Natsai.
with them.
Natsai. Natty. Please pick Natty.
I'd like to go with
Natty.
Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss
Yay!
Onai is one of our most talented students.
Good.
And she knows the area.
I like her.
She'll keep
like
you
her a lot. She's
well
so fun.
clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's
Theophilus.
assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
It's similar
No
to
time to waste.
my
The sooner you complete your
the
work,
origin
the
of my
sooner
name,
you can enjoy a
which is
butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Theophania. Theophania? I think it's pronounced Theophania. I never pronounce it properly. My brain is Theophania. That's the Greek root for the name Tiffany. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please be sure to like this video. And for some more great content, click subscribe. If you guys have any ideas of what games you'd like us to play in the future, leave us a comment below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.